Hello, hello, hello. Welcome all of you ladies that are out there that are joining me in on this Facebook Live. I'm Lavon Copeland, your motivational reminder to be selfish. You know, I'm just all things selfish. I just wanted to come in for a quick live and just a little discussion. Just want to drop the seed, okay? Just want to drop the seed. So as you guys come in, say hello and let me know how you're doing on this fabulous Thursday, this thankful Thursday. Let me know what you're thankful for on today. Okay, just let me know what you're thankful for on today. So say hello as you come in and tell me, what are you thankful for? I just wanted to have this little conversation with my queens out there. So you see, I entitled this live, "Are You Tired, Sis?" And I'm going to share with you all, and I want to encourage you all, those that are joining in. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Say hello, hit those reaction buttons, and let me know what are you thankful for on this Thursday. I know that many of you can relate to everything that I'm about to say. I know many of you will be able to relate to it. Some of you, have you felt like, God, there are more hours. There's more chores than there are hours in the day. You have more to do than you feel that there's hours in the day. Can you agree with that? Have you felt that way? Have you actually sat there and your alarm clock went off and you just sat there contemplating, do I even want to get up? Like, do I even want to do this today? Can you say yes to that? Can you say, you know what, I just don't feel like it? Can you say that you don't know what it is? You can't even put a finger on it. Hey, Vindy, thank you so much for joining. You're thankful for life and health. Yes, most definitely thankful for life on today. But I want to just have a conversation with my sisters, with my queens, my queen sisters out there. Can you say you are feeling like, God, I just don't know what it is. I'm tired. I'm irritable. I'm aggravated. I'm frustrated. I'm just fed up. And you feel like, God, I really wish I could just get in my car and could just go for a ride. Don't have to have no destination. Long as I got some gas, I can just go. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Prophetess. It made me a little nervous seeing you pop up over here. How are you all doing? Can any of you agree and say you felt that way or you feel that way? Like, God, I'm just tired. I'm frustrated. I'm fed up. I just need a break. So I want to ask you, when is the last time you've given yourself permission to take a break? As moms, I don't even want to say as mom, as women, we just go, take all the titles: mom, wife, minister, employee, sister, auntie. Just take all the titles away and just say, as a woman, we get tired. We get frustrated. We get fed up. We're aggravated and agitated. It's like everything is getting on our nerves. You to the point where people breathing too loudly is getting on your nerve. Can any of you say, I've been that way. I'm that way. I'm in that place. And we continue, even though we feel this way, we will continue to push ourselves. We will continue to go. Even though we hear, that voice. I always say it's the voice of God. You may say it's your conscience. You could say, my gut. I just have this feeling like, there's more. There's something else I should be doing. Right now I just need some alone time. We've said all of these things. But we still fail to say, just to actually take that break and to just go. Although we feel like many a days when you're driving home, you just want to get in your car and just keep on going. Hey, sis. Hey, Val. And just keep going. So what stops you from giving yourself permission to take a break? What stops you? I want to hear from you all. What's stopping you? Why won't you allow yourself to rest? Why won't you allow yourself to have that break? Why won't you allow yourself to retreat? What's stopping you from taking that time out? What stops us? We feel obligated. You know, I don't have a choice. You know, somebody has to cook. Somebody has to clean. If I don't do it, hey Cynthia, hey sweetie. If I don't do it, who's gonna do it? We continue to push ourselves, even though we're tired. You know, for those of you that have followed me for a while, and for those that are new to following me and hearing my story, part of my story that I often share is that it took me literally being in the hospital with doctors, you know, scrambling all around trying to figure out what's wrong, for me to get to that place that I actually paused and said, okay, I need a timeout. For those that have followed the I Am Selfish movement, you all know that's how it began. Because God says, look here, you done let everybody else use you. You letting everybody else get their turn. Well, you know what? It's mine. It's my turn. So stop. And so we get to that place. And I can tell you, I've been feeling more and more like I'm getting there. I've just been so aggravated with people and with things and with circumstances. I've been tired. I mean, do you know what it's like to sleep all night? You feel like I've slept 8, 9, 10 hours and wake up and still be tired. You think, where they do that at? You done slept the whole day and you wake up and you're still tired? Because you just tossed and turned because your brain wouldn't cut off. It's still going through the 100 things that you have to do. You know, all those chores, all the kids back to school list you need to take care of, the meet and greets you need to take care of. All of that stuff is still going on. All the things that you didn't get done today. All of that. And so you wake up and you're still tired. So now you're even more frustrated. And so on Monday, I had like this crazy Monday. And I was like, you know what? I need a break. I need a break. So I went into our Paycor, our time at work, and I scheduled me a half a day for yesterday. When I went home, I told my husband, I said, babe, Wednesday I've taken me a half a day at work because I need a mental health break. And he was like, why? What's wrong? You know, and I was just telling him some of the things that I was feeling, what I was experiencing. I said, so I'm telling you now, I'm taking a half a day. I've already scheduled me a massage. Hey, Annette, I've scheduled me some appointments. And it was just a me day. And I scheduled my appointment, so I didn't even have time to do anything but go from one to the next. I went and had a massage, got my hair done, had some lunch by myself. And I just talked to God. And I said, God, why am I in this place? You know what it is? And God says, okay, you've already been working on it. For those that have been following me, you know, I've been posting, I've been sharing, I've talked about this retreat. But I'm like, God, I don't even know if I can make it to September. He's like, don't worry. That's why you take the half day mental health day. That's why I took the half day. But for anyone that can relate to what I'm saying, I want to offer you a solution today. I want to offer you your mental health break. The queens of Define You and myself are joining together. We're going to facilitate a move retreat. It's in September the 27th, 28th, and 29th. Because we understand how important it is for women to have this break. That we're not making the price where it's not affordable. Pretty much you're just paying for your room and board. Room and board. For those that say, I want a single room, I want to be by myself, the price is like $349. Just say $350. Those who say, you know what, I got a girlfriend, both of us need to come. You know, I want to get a double room. I don't mind sharing with someone. The room is only $200. You're saving $50, so it's only $299. And the thing is, today I'm offering you a special code to get an additional $25 off of that. Because for us, it's not even about making a profit making a profit. It's just covering the cost of your hotel stay for 2 nights in Jacksonville, Florida, checking in on Friday, checking out on Sunday, for you to have some actual downtime. You get to spend some time with me as I facilitate a class on selfishness, helping you to understand how important it is to check out and to say, I have to make myself a priority. Then there will be a vision casting workshop where we will actually do vision frames. There will be a self-love workshop. There will be a yoga instructor there that will help us to just come in and practice that deep breathing. Help us to, just meditate and to be able to hear from God a lot more clearer. And because we understand that some of our queens, myself included, may be coming with some baggage, some issues, some layers that we haven't peeled off and we haven't pulled back some of the covers, that we'll have a licensed therapist there so that we can pull back some of these veils that we've been wearing. The whole event, the whole weekend is catering to women who are just at that place where they actually need a break. So that in the evening you can go back to your room and just unwind. No kids, no spouse, no family, you can just relax. But the great thing is you're going to be with some other queens that feel the same way, that need to have this break. That just need to have a break. I mean, when I was telling someone about it, they could not believe the price. They was like, wait a minute, you're not staying at any old hotel. You're staying at the Hilton in Jacksonville, Florida, at the Hilton that is on the river. It's riverfront. You're going to stay there. For those that are going to double with a double room for $300. So really $275 once you use my $25 code that's going to give to. So for $275, you tell me where else you're going to go get 2 nights at the Hilton Riverfront in Jacksonville, Florida for $275, $300 if you want a single room. So you get to go and have this time to yourself. But you're surrounded by queens that's going to be there. If you feel like, all I need to do is cry. I need to get somewhere and just cry for a while. I need to get somewhere and scream. But to have someone to talk about self-love. Because see, some of us, that we know that's our problem. We can't fully value and love ourselves the way that God sees us. Some of us need to learn about selfishness. I told you it took me being in the hospital to understand how important making myself a priority was. Because I understand that God has a call on my life. And I can't be available to Him when I'm weighted down with everybody else's problems and issues. So I had to learn to be selfish. And say, you know what? Because at the end of the day, my whole purpose is to see God's glory in my life fulfilled here in this earth. And so that means I have to take care of this vessel, this physical body that He's given me. In order to do that, I have to first make sure this person, that Levon, is okay. So I'm encouraging you to share this. If you say, I can't make it, but I want to share this with my girlfriends because I know they need it. I want to sow a seed into someone else's life, because you may know a single mom that needs this break. You may know a married mom. You may know a married woman or a single woman. Like I said, at this point, it's just women who are tired, who are frustrated, who are fed up, who just need to say, you know what? I need a retreat. See, a retreat means I need to fall back for a moment. Because the thing is, see, when I fall back, I can allow God to take His rightful position in front of me so that He can lead my steps that have been ordered. See, He ordered the steps, so I need to let Him lead me in those steps. See, Sonia, trust me. One of the things, you say that I need to scream badly. I realized that I forgot how to scream. Because I was so used to just, bearing the pain and bearing the weight, that even when I was in situations where I was in a lot of pain, I couldn't even cry out and I couldn't scream. because I was just so used to carrying the weight and the pain. But the great thing about being in a broken place, in position where it humbles you to where you don't have any choice but to trust God. And it took me going through that season of exclusivity where it was just me and him. Just me and him. And so it got me to the place where I am now. So I am encouraging you to share this with someone else. If you may say, you know what, I'm good, I got it. But I promise you, sis, you keep trying to carry that weight. You keep trying to push it on. I'm just going to push, I'm going to get through. I got a prayer. Even God you think about even Jesus, when he walked away in the Garden of Gethsemane, he even had to pull away. He had to retreat because I just needed to be with my Father for a little while. I needed to be restored. I needed to be refueled. I needed to be refreshed. I needed to rediscover who I am. I need to be reminded of what my purpose is. I just needed a retreat. And so I'm just absolutely amazed at the way that God has orchestrated this. All of the speakers that are coming in doing the training, we're volunteering those services because we know what it's like. We understand. And right now, y'all, I wish we was going August the 20th. Because when I tell you when September the 20th come, baby, sister girl, I can't wait to just be amongst other women that can understand what it's like to just be tired. Just to be tired. Just to need to get away. Just to need that moment. So I've posted the link in the comment section and my code. Don't forget to use that code. I don't care where you go. You can't beat that deal. You can't beat that price. God is so faithful because when you tell him what you want and what you want for the women, because I can say Queen Valencia, Queen Shannon, our heart is for the people. Queen Ashanti, our yoga instructor Danny, our Angela Malone, our therapist. We just want to see women get what they need and what they deserve. September the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th. Jacksonville, Florida. Riverfront at the Hilton. You're staying at the Hilton, Riverfront. If you want double rooms, so where you will share a room with someone, your price is only $299. $299 for 2 nights at the Hilton, Riverfront. And all the other surprises that we have included for the ladies. And on Sunday, we having the brunch. Once you get there, you can I'm just here to enjoy and to unwind and to retreat. For those that say, I don't even want to double up. I don't even want to be in the room with somebody. I've already had one queen tell me, she said, nope, I want me a king room. I want my room by myself. Because once I've got finished pouring out, in the group, in the therapies, in the workshops, I want to be able to go back and just unwind by myself in my room. Your room is only $349. With the $25 discount, $325. King room, 2 nights, 3 days, 2 nights. Jacksonville, Florida, at the Hilton, Riverfront. You're going to have self-love workshop, the selfish workshop. You're going to have a boot. We actually having a Queen's boot camp. We're having the vision casting party. We're having a yoga instructor so you can get your meditation and your deep breathing on. Having a licensed therapist. Then Miss Ashanti Barnes is going to bring the word on Sunday as we have our Fascinators brunch. Where else can you get all that? Because for us, it's just making sure that, we have to pay the hotel. If we could give these away for free for queens, we would. Because we know you need it. So I'm asking you all, if you know you're in this place, meet me. You're going to have to beat me because I'm telling you, I'm ready to go now. If it was August the 20th, I'm telling you, September the 27th can't get here fast enough. But I would like to see some of my sister queens here join me in Jacksonville, Florida, September 27th, 28th, and the 29th. And believe me, we starting Friday night workshops because we understand how important this is. Okay? So guys, my lunch break is over. Time for me to get back to work. Share this video. Tag, you know what? No, I'm not even worrying about you sharing it. Tag somebody. Tag your bestie. Tag your queen sister. Tag your sister girl. Tag your cousin. Tag someone that you know needs to be there. And tell them to get there. My goal is for those of us that are here in Spartanburg in South Carolina, we will actually I want to have a, depending on the number that we have us so that we can all ride together, be able to ride down together, rent a like a 7-passenger SUV so that we can all ride together. But see, Sonya, that's okay. You know what the great thing is? Because your husband, you could get the king room, so that way he can enjoy himself some me time while we're, going through the workshops and enjoying, having our queen time. He can catch up on some sports, because football will be back by then, won't it? So he can catch up on some sports. He can relax in the room. There's so much that he still can do there in Jacksonville. But you all, come on, let's do this. I want South Carolina, let us do this. I know I have a lot of queen sisters right here. Let's go and let's retreat. Because the thing is, this next season that God is getting ready to walk us into, we can't go into it tired. We just can't. And that's what I understand now. The call that God has on my life, this next season that I'm going into, I can't go into it tired. I've done things tired too long. And that's what God has been sharing with me these past few days. I can't do it again tired. Okay? So again, the link is in the comment section. Feel free to inbox me, for more information. Just go to the site and look at everything that's offered. Everything is there on the site. Just go to the site and look at what's offered. And if you don't feel like you're getting your money's worth or you're getting a great value, that's fine. But if you know that this is what God is telling you, it's time to retreat, then join me. Okay? So I'm going to get on out of here. Let me get back to work. Get back to work because we got to keep on pushing. But as always, this is LaVon Copeland, your daily motivational reminder to be selfish. You all have a blessed and beautiful day. And as always, be blessed, be beautiful, and be selfish. Y'all have a great day.